Hi everyone. Sorry for a little bit of the late start, but still on track. Welcome to another Ishanekon arena. With today's special guest, Misty Step. Woo!
Woo! Fanfare!
Yippee!
So hey, why don't you tell the audience a little bit about yourself and why you're so special?
Oh man. Hi guys, I'm Misty from Misty Steps. I am a newer YouTuber to the DungeonTube community. I mostly talk about D&D because that's what I'm most familiar with, but that has in the past 6 months or so, has dramatically shifted to be a lot of Daggerheart content as well. I love trying out different RPGs. I love making friends and hanging out with all of these cool new people and trying new things. And the YouTube is kind of just about my experience trying new things and what I would like to bring in from other games into other games and stealing bits and pieces of that. So, love arts and crafts and prop stuff, and Misty Step is my favorite D&D spell, so we love a pun.
Nice. We also got here Scrat, not as a special guest today, but still special in my heart.
Hey, thanks, man.
Playing for the first time the beginner freeform character, so I can prove to him that Ishanekon World Champions is not too crunchy for him. And we have reoccurring visitors, of course, Antonio, Elres, and Net. Also,
Hello.
thank you for joining us. But all right, how about we get started? So, I'm not special anymore. I can't believe this. Yes, Scratch was complaining in chat first off that I tell him to not say any racial slurs on stream. Which, to be fair, I was just joking. He doesn't do that normally. But the fact that he's
cat's out of the bag now. Now nobody's sure. The southern accent ain't helping.
Scrat is a good boy. I vouch for him. Please don't have any 10-year-old Twitters that I don't know about that are questionable. Okay, but yeah, I just now the people can see the map. It was a little bit off the side, but yes, you see the arena this time covered in a swamp with a few more or less dry patches and all sorts of pieces of ruins, old columns, pieces of walls, barely standing. As you hear, as always, the announcer, welcome everyone to another Ishanekon arena. As we have some cool new champions joining us today. As the camera zooms in, 5 challengers have dared to enter the arena for the chance to be granted a win should they survive the 2 waves facing them. The theme this time is Mist. As you hear the second voice, we want to remind the audience that we're using the best simulation technology in the multiverse. Nobody's lives is at risk. All the pain and suffering you see is 100% simulated and will not lead to any permanent injuries. But let's get...
Maybe mentally.
Maybe, we cannot assure that one. But you can request a mind wipe at the end if you so wish. But enough about all the safety features, let's get to know those challengers. As you see a floating camera floating towards Umbra. So, who are you and what is your name? Feel free to describe how you look physically and then answer in character, Misty.
Yeah, so Umbra looks honestly like a normal human lady. She's got dark ringlet hair, and she's wearing what, just like your standard stealth suit, right? But if you look closely, she is a little bit more pale than a normal human. Like parchment white as opposed to just like white. And I think as far as in character, she would just say, I am Umbra, and leave it very vague and not.
So, Umbra, should you succeed, what will be your wish?
I wish for the ability to bring back the dead.
Ooh. That can be something evil or something good behind it. Maybe something more neutral. Who cares? But we don't judge. Should you succeed, your wish shall be granted. As the camera moves towards Jack. Who are you?
The camera focuses on a man dressed in full traveling like winter gear. Very unusual gear for the more warming climate he finds himself in. And what's even weirder is that there's this constant layer of frost all over his clothes, like he just walked through a snowstorm. Jack cannot speak. He's just like presenting himself, like bowing and waving.
He cannot speak, but as a piece of paper appears in front of you, but you have to at least tell us what your wish is. And a piece of paper with like a pencil, so you can write it down.
He will take the piece of paper, write on it, and hold it out to the camera. It says, the ability to speak.
Makes sense. Then let's hope that you manage to survive the 2 waves. As the camera continues to Evria Mistmaker.
Okay, so you can see like a young woman. See, this guy is like a witch, right? With ropes. Yes, and she talk. Hi, I am Elvira Mistmaker, a specialist in making dangerous mist, especially poisonous mist. For my wish. I wish. I don't know, to be honest. Maybe.
We could make you magic more powerful.
Yeah. I like the power. Yeah, I wish for that.
All right. Well, let's continue. As the camera moves towards Dame. Who are you?
She does a flourishing bow, and she talks to the camera. Hello, I am Dame. She looks like a mostly human woman, but she has long devil horns and a devil tail. And she's she's got more medieval garb and a sword and a shield, and mostly like pinks and purples and grays. But she is here to fight and slay, and her magic is kind of bubbling in shadows of like evil little demon minions. But she will address the camera again and be like, my wish is for more dark power.
Ooh, maybe we gotta vent a little bit with more morality, but whatever. She is here and therefore has the right for a wish. And let's hope she doesn't do too much bad stuff with it. As you hear a whisper, focus on her. Don't worry. there won't be mechanical consequences. What do you mean we have to keep the fights impartial and fair? As finally it goes to Merlin.
All right, so let me set the scene for you here. So this guy's like kind of looking like a wizard, but it's all patched together and rotten and dirty, and he lives under the bridge in front of the castle, and nobody's really sure if he's magical or not, but he has this kind of a mist that surrounds him. It's very colorful, and what it is, his body odor got so bad it became visible, and it actually gained sentience. So that is his magic. And he has no idea what's going on. And then I got this little thing floating in my face. I don't know that's what the voice is coming from. He's saying, what we doing here? You know, he's just batting it away. He doesn't know what's going on. Is he sane? Is he incredibly powerful? Who knows? And yes, his name is Merlin, spelled wrong. It's Merlin. You gotta say it right.
So, you got any wishes, Merlin?
Jack is very happy that he has no sense of smell.
Yeah. So here's the thing, and he's like figuring out wishes. Oh, for some cornbread.
You're killing me, Strad.
But does he have the beans to go with the cornbread though, or is that assumed because like you can't have one without the other?
Well, that's why he's so upset. He was munching his beans when he got sucked up into this place.
Okay.
So
I understand that frustration.
All right. Breathe in, please. Breathe out. As all right, we've got our champions set up. As the camera zooms out. So for the first wave, your enemies will be spawning from the ruins. Feel free to reposition yourselves before it starts.
Do people want to post next to each of the ruins to see and face the brunt of
Okay.
attacks, or?
Okay, I have some questions. For example, the mod right here is difficult terrain.
No, like the brown stuff is safe. The green stuff is like murky swamp water. That's difficult terrain. Where there's like white spots, it's deep swamp water with the chance that you like go under and you will have to struggle against that.
Okay.
The tree trunks are safe.
Okay.
So are the ruins.
yeah, are that
And just to clarify, the ruins, the 3x3 squares, are those the ruins?
Yes, those are the ruins.
Okay.
that's floor we can actually walk on, and those round things are pillars, or
Yes.
okay, all right.
Yeah, I think Elvira is going to be here, like in the center of the map. Yeah, I think this is a good place right now, to be honest.
All right.
I could cover the upper left ruin or the upper right ruin. Could be here or here.
Jack will defend the south with.
With Merlin. Okay. So maybe I cover this ruin, and then Umbra, I assume you might have some range, so you might be able to attack that ruin. That ruin.
Yeah.
And then I could attack that ruin. Probably be standing like right here. Right on right on the log, see if these creatures come over the log, I can intercept them.
All right. Are you ready, champions?
Mhm.
If so, let the first round begin. As you hear the cackle of like what sounds like old ladies. Sorry, I'm bad at old lady laughs. As you see, 5 witches appear. The northern ruin is empty, but yes, they
that
all
ruin's
look
empty.
evilly at you. You feel their weird magic emanating from them. As it is time to start combat. Umbra, ready always. You go first. Totally normal human lady.
So she is going to, in hindsight, probably not the best for the brand new person to go first. I've maybe made an error on that front.
I can guide you and help you.
I would love a guide situation. So
you're
yeah.
you're a shadow, which means you can hide even if somebody can see you. And as part of the hide action, you can actually move. So, for example, you could attempt to hide, and if you succeed, you have actually enough movement to just jump over the swamp, be right next to her, and then use your assassin strike to
Yeah, I would love to do that.
Alright, so you use your first action point to hide. Roll me a d10 plus a d4 because you have the Conan Arcus type, and you get a bonus to your stealth check. And your stealth check bonus, which is 4. And I shall roll for the witch. Just
So 1d10 plus 1d4.
plus 4, that would be 12. You have beaten the check of the witches and are officially hidden until the end of your
Great.
turn.
Great. We're gonna move on over here.
So as
And
you
we're
take
gonna-
on your shadowy form, you're almost flying over there.
Yeah, she like truly just becomes one with the shadows and just of like a shadowy swoosh through the air next to this witch. And then she is going to try to backstab.
Yes. To make a weapon attack, it works like in D&D 5th edition. You roll a d20, you add your hit bonus to it, and you gotta beat the target's evasion, which in this case is 11. That's gonna be easy to hit, especially since your hit bonus is 9. I think you only miss on a
so
1
then-
or a 2. And also you have advantage because you're hidden, which is important because Assassin Strike drastically increases your crit chance.
Excellent. So it's 2d20 plus,
9.
and that's it. And then I add 6 to whatever I add 9. Okay.
Sadly no crit. But hey, a hit is still a hit. As you can now deal your normal dagger damage, which is 1d8 plus 3.
So 9.
9. So, you go for the stab before the witch even knows what happens. Almost like just a dagger materializes, stabbing her in the stomach as she groans in pain. But sadly, you didn't seem to hit any vitals, and she's still alive. You have 6 spaces of movement left. If you manage to hide in a place where nobody can directly see you, you will stay hidden even after the end of your turn.
Ooh, okay.
Wait a second, I just realized you have 8 because... Oh wait, no, you don't. Never, sorry. 6.
Okay.
Sadly,
I will move.
you can be seen in that position, but to be fair, at the starting position it's kind of hard to find something where you would be truly hidden.
Yeah.
But alright,
good.
that is your turn. As it is Jack Frost now.
Jack is going to take 2 steps, walk up to the witch, and attempt. Well, first he's going to give himself Winter Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Any attacks against him deal cold damage. And any ground he touched becomes icy ground.
Alright.
And then after that, I'd like to grab the witch.
Grabbing the witch, alright. Roll your check. I rolled a natural 1 unless you also roll a natural 1. You succeed.
Okay.
Alright. You have officially
7.
grabbed the wish. Also,
Could I know grabbing halves your movement. Could I still have one more step to move the witch this way?
yes, you can.
All right. And I have dirty fighter, so I still have 1 action point left. I'd like to throw the witch into the bog.
You mean using the shove action?
Shove. I'd like to use a shove action to throw the witch into the bog.
Alright. You gotta beat a... actually, her
And
dex is in... Yeah, you gotta beat a 6.
let me just do some double checking.
Sorry, a 7, but...
Oh,
Never mind. She keeps her position. As she struggles to hang
Like,
to...
Jack just calmly walked up to her. The snow on him seems to get a little bit heavier, and he grabs her, but she resists him trying to shove her into the water.
Not so fast,
And that's
Frosty
Jack's turn.
boy. And then if that's your turn, Evria Mistmaker.
Okay, let's do a little bit of teamwork. Yes. She's going to move a little bit, and she's going to cast poison grenade with path of control. I would like to cast it like here.
Alright.
Hmm?
So, poison grenade. Constitution defense roll coming right up. And...
Yeah, her path of control.
Alright.
Never mind. 17 is a success, so
Yeah,
nothing
15
happened.
should probably succeed. Sorry about that.
It's okay. But yeah, but I have I put like an AOE. I will cast the potion grenade to have an extra stack of potion. Oh yeah, I can increase the area. I want to. Yes. Okay.
Alright. Increased poison fog activated.
Yes, and and also free stack of potion if I have a control, diga controller, so if fail the DR, reduce the basic bonus by half.
All right.
Yes. Then dice 2 AP. I'm going to move a little bit like here. Yeah, I'm going to move here. Yeah, I know that I have one APL left, but I don't have much to do, to be honest.
All right.
So yeah.
Merlin.
All right, so he's just confused as always, right? What's everybody doing? Why are all my exes here? So the BO's is gonna BO is gonna come off of him, and they basically form this serpent kind of thing, and it's gonna do this if it can. And do I have a pointer in Roll20?
Yeah,
I
if you
can
like
roll.
hold left click, you can
There
ping.
is a ruler option that also can act as an arrow, or pinging also works.
Okay.
So,
All right. Well, anyway. Oh, now I'm accidentally drawn. The snake's gonna come over here. It's gonna like dip down in the nasty bog and then come out and try to grab the lady and pull her down into the nasty part of the bog there.
ooh, so this lady, right?
Yep.
So give me a supernatural skill check.
Supernatural. Let's see. What is that? I
Sure.
have 4
Nice.
plus 4 to it. Neat. So
8. As you roll me 2d10 damage. As the snake dives out into the water, comes out just covered with green gunk. The witch like, huh! As it grabs the witch, bites it in the neck and just drags her into the water. And you're not sure what happened with the witch, but she sure as heck isn't there anymore.
Whoop.
Yeah, you just see like a little bit
That's
of
okay. He
water.
doesn't know anything. Alright. And he's not even gonna move. He's just like, technically he's like walking around in circles, but map wise, he's staying put.
Yeah, it's now the witch's turn. As you see one, you're not the only one with snakes, cutie pie. As she lifts her hand and a far more vile-looking snake is shooting in your direction. And I rolled a natural 1 on that one. As the snakes come flying towards you, just takes one sniff of your weird aura and it's like, heck no. It just starts flying away.
Lift my aura.
Reaction, I'd like reaction through dirty opportunity. I'd like to try and throw her into the bog again.
Wait, dirty opportunity? But she didn't move. And she's like right all the way over here.
Oh yeah, the different witch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that witch. I thought you were talking about the one next to me. I'm sorry.
There are 4 more other witches.
My bad.
And also, dirty opportunity is only triggered if the witch moves. Which,
Oh,
to
okay.
be fair, wait, I mean, she can't even move. You gotta grab. But whatever.
Oh well. Okay.
If it's not gonna be frogs, then maybe. I mean, if it's not gonna be snakes, then maybe frogs. As the second witch tries to cast a spell. Natural 10. As she goes over, and you see frogs just coming from all sides of the water, trying to bite you as they explode in your face.
Me or
Who's getting attacked?
Yeah, Merlin. You killed one of them, so 25 poison damage, but you do have cinematic reactions.
Yeah. Can I add my aura, as we called it, and it just make a wall that like tries to catch the frogs, fling them back.
All right, give me a supernatural check.
All right, that was I got that right there. About another 8.
You manage to fling some of them away, but you still get a bit of damage. As
Could
you
I?
get what?
I was wondering if I could possibly aid in that check, using maybe some reaction points and maybe some cinematic points.
If you want to make,
because
yes, you could make also a cinematic reaction if you like.
yeah, I think I want to reduce the damage for that because I assume I could essentially use my barrier skill in a kind of way to prevent those frogs from attacking as well, strengthening Merlin's barrier.
All right, give me. I presume you use supernatural for your magic.
I use more charisma based, so I'm not
so
quite sure. Could I
presence,
use
maybe?
presence?
Yeah, presence.
Yeah. So that's a D10 plus my presence. Let me find. Yeah, D10.
All right.
It's a 7.
As you join in the cinematic action, you see holes in the barriers, and you use your own barrier to block the holes and ensuring that none of them go through. Dang it,
Raining frogs.
demon lady!
This is why we can't be together, Susan. I told you I wasn't into all that frog nonsense.
How much of my narrative action or narrative momentum did that cost?
3.
Okay,
Which, to be fair, you have a lot, so.
I do. I'm a very charisma character.
You hear one of them, do something about the demon lady. I shall. As the one in the fog, read by Jack, tries to take part of the poison fog that she's in and just blast it with some wind into Dame.
Dear.
And she succeeds. You get a 9 poison damage,
Oh.
which
How does poison damage work again?
it takes your Constitution defense roll into account instead of your armor.
Okay, so I only take 6 because I have a 3 in Constitution?
Yes.
Plus 3? Okay. So I take 6 damage.
Quick question.
Yes.
Quick question. Does the WP limit reset during the top of the turn order or per turn?
Per turn, because it's a turn limit, not a round limit.
Nice. My friend has been injured, particularly by this witch I'm trying to hold. She feels the cold aura that comes off of Jack as he turns to her with a visceral hatred that how dare you hurt my friend. He's going to use elemental retribution on her. Give me a Constitution DR.
All right, coming right up, but that's a fail.
She takes 2d8 cold damage.
So you're rolling for that?
Huh?
Nat, you're rolling the damage?
Hello?
Yep.
Oh, right. Sorry, I phased out for a second mentally. 6. She takes 6 cold damage in retribution.
As the cold creeps onto her, and she's like, ah, pesky little cursed boy. shall make it worse. As
He just looks at it angrily.
as the last witch comes closer, just screeching at you, "Leave my sister alone!" As the water next to you starts to like erupt, as it looks like almost the water starts forming a monster trying to grab you. Which succeeds, and you receive 13 physical damage as the creature just slams into you.
Could I use my barrier reaction again to improve the armor of
Yes,
the
you
person?
can.
Or is that okay?
This time it would be a normal barrier since no poison damage.
Yes, I still have some RP left, so that is 1 RP, and that is I can reduce that damage spending 2 WP or 2 willpower to reduce that damage by 9 by increasing your armor by 9 if you're within 10 feet of me or 10 meters of me. So I believe that will work. Yeah. So I believe I reduced that damage by 9.
Indeed, so only 4 damage.
Yeah, let me. Yes. Willpower goes down by 2. Yeah.
Speaking of Dame, it's your turn.
It is my turn. So that was. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep track of all my willpower and such. That was. Yes. So that is. Could I use my abilities to use my evading presence as a bulwark targon and increase all of my allies' evasion by 2
Yes, you
with
can.
this with the expensive 4 WP.
Yes, you can do that.
Okay. So that's 16. That's 4. So I should be at 10 WP now. In that area of effect that reaches my allies, it should be 15 meters.
Yeah, no need to mark it. It's basically the entire
Yes.
map. Like, unless one of your allies is like at the very edge, they're covered by it.
Cool. So everyone has +2 in there.
Like I said,
+2 in their evasion.
Mhm.
That lasts for 5 rounds.
All right.
And then I'm going to. That takes for me 1 action point. So could I move up to the witch right over here and try and stab them
Yes, you can.
with my sword? Yeah. So probably hop over get right here, and then just stab them right there.
Yes.
Okay. Let me roll to hit. Features. So I have +6 to hit. That's a D20 +6.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
What is that? That's a natural 1, so I think I failed to stab her.
Yes. As you rush in, she just ducks behind the column and your sword goes right into the column. Bending to a degree where you're almost worried that it breaks, but it doesn't. And you just hear like,
Okay.
"Ha ha! Ain't better half demon."
Alrighty. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, new round, which I'm pretty sure means the witch in the poison fog has to roll again with disadvantage, right?
Yes. Yes, roll with disadvantage.
All right, that's 3 stacks of poison as she's still trying to kind of hold her breath, but it's not working. She just takes a whiff of the poison, and her skin is
And
getting
also-
even a bit greener than before.
Yes, and also the movement is reduced by half.
Not that it matters much since she's grabbed, but yeah. All right, Umbra, your turn.
Thank you. I think Umbra is going to... So I can hide and move, correct?
Yes. 6 spaces as part of the hide movement, and you get another 6 for free. So there is at least one witch in range, maybe 2? Question? I mean, if you're willing to jump into this... No, right, that would kind of... Yeah, that could work. 2 witches are in range.
I'm thinking what I would like to do is do a hide, which is
1d10 plus
A
1d4
D8,
because you're cunning, and plus 4. So
1d10 plus 1d4 plus 4.
you're officially hidden, becoming one with the
Woohoo.
shadows again.
So, if I want to, if I can, as my little wispy shadow movements, and I just become that shadow wisp again, I would like to make my way, if I can, over to this one by Dame.
Alright, yes, no problem. You can move through spaces of allies, no problem.
Great. And we're going to pierce her with dagger.
With Assassin Strike, I presume, right?
Yes, absolutely.
You have
So,
again
do
advantage
I
on the
have-
strike because you're hidden.
20. And then it's a plus 9. Is that right?
Yes, plus 9.
I'm learning, I promise.
It is a hit, but sadly, again, no crit. I do hope that you get at
Well-
least 1 crit off, because, oh boy, Assassin Strike crits are brutal.
You know, online dice usually hate me, so we'll see how that goes. But she will reach out, and she'll reform herself from that shadow wisp, and a shadow basically will become dagger-like and just pierce through that witch.
Alright, roll me the 1d8 plus 3.
Helps if I type the command right.
Yes, you can also type it. /R. Exactly like that. As the witch tries to move out of the way, but you still give her a cut in the side. Black blood spewing out, but the wound isn't very deep.
Cool. And then do
Can
I
I?
have... Oh, go ahead.
I have an ability called Encourage, which makes if I see an ally do a weapon attack near me, they can deal more damage. Could I use that ability with...
You have to say that before she does the attack.
Oh, okay.
I allow it this one time because you didn't know, but for any future attacks, you have to say it before she rolls the attack roll.
Oh, okay. Is there... in range make a weapon attack? Okay, so it's not before the weapon attack. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so can I use that ability for 2 WP and make that weapon attack deal more damage?
Yes, I allow it this one
Okay.
time.
Okay. Sorry about that. So that deal, so there is, you deal, so essentially I think how it would work is essentially, you and your shadows and me and my little demon shadows, you stab your sword and like an illusionary copy of, like another shadow copy of your attacks as well, from one of my demon henchmen.
Alright.
Would you like to form an alliance?
Totally. So I believe that deals 6 more damage.
Which is just enough to kill the witch.
The power of friendship and shadows.
And darkness.
The power of evil friendship.
Exactly.
Evil friendship.
Exactly.
Like a pitched down version of My Little Pony starts playing.
The minor key.
Pony, My Little Pony.
Exactly. Excellent.
Fun fact.
Great.
Pony. Used to be a pony. But whatever, back to the.
Fantastic.
Oh yeah, right. You can still move a bit. I think. Yes, you will here, which means you have 3 spaces of movement left.
I don't know that I have a good place to go from here. I
I
think I
will be
might just-
generous and say if you are standing right here, that the 2 witches cannot see you because.
I was
mean-
gonna ask that.
I mean, to be fair, I'm very generous with this one, but.
Oh, I appreciate the generosity that's happening.
Don't worry, it won't be there for long.
You know what? Yeah, if you go there, which you can also step in, then
Great. Perfect.
you're hidden.
Yeah, we'll move there. Hidden, disappeared into the shadows again, just not even there.
Exactly. Right. Next up is Jack Frost.
How badly hurt does this witch I'm holding look now?
She's pretty hurt and has 3 stacks of poison. I'm just gonna say, it's very likely that if you just leave her alone, she will die as soon as the round of the witches start.
He'll take a look at her, and he'll try to shove her again. This time, not into the bog, but just over here,
All right.
into the fog, just getting her out of the way.
You gotta beat a 4. Sorry, a 5. It's -1. Oh yeah, that's
That's
very
crit.
much a success. As you just shove her deeper.
He throws her aside, walks over to this witch. Would the poison affect me?
Yes, it
character
would.
Would need air.
Couldn't you dip into the deeper bog and maybe take some less movement to avoid the?
Yeah, you could like
I
this.
ain't gonna try that.
Okay.
So you're walking through the poison fog.
Okay then.
Then you have to roll. Constitution defense roll.
Right. That would be. Hold on. Alright. As I thought.
That is a failure.
Sorry.
You have 3 stacks of poison, and your
No,
movement
I-
have been halved. No what?
Damn. Like I was thinking that if it was a poisonous cloud, my character doesn't breathe, so it shouldn't affect them, right?
I mean, it's still poison that can be absorbed through skin and so on. Nothing in the rule says that you need to be able to breathe to be affected by it.
In that case, in that case, can I use narrative momentum to shirk it off?
Yeah. Yeah, you can
Like to
re-roll the
re-roll it.
dice. That's 4 narrative momentum.
All right. Fuck. That was worse. Yep. No, I'll just tank it.
And your movement has been halved by
No,
the way.
it's fine. It's not your fault. I literally walked into this.
You know, I just realized something.
I literally walked into this.
Antonio can technically just stop effects
What?
at will. You know, like every character, if they so
Oh.
he could technically stop the poison and
So he can
slow
just-
down effect before it actually does anything.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Okay, in that case, you saw him walk in like Jack, what are you doing? Like, cuts the effect off. Anyway,
Just quickly
he's
throws
just
you an
going to
antidote after.
move over here.
Mhm. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he'd have one more action point left. The shove, and he's gonna try to just push this witch into the bog.
All right. 7. As you just put your let's just enter the water. My dress, you savage beast. I guess it would be more of a rope than a dress. Whatever.
He just stares at her. He just stares at her like, do something about it.
Evra Mistmaker, your turn.
Okay, so... Okay, this witch is on the bog. Here. Okay, I'm going to cast... I'm going to cast... Poison Grenade again. And I'm going to do the same cast of 5-meter curve, a free stack of poison, and the movement reduction, of course. Okay, I would like to cast it like... I don't know. Like here?
All right.
So I would...
Let's roll that Constitution defense roll, and that's a failure. I presume 3 stacks of poison again.
wonderful. Yeah, free attack, potion, half movement.
As you just gets enveloped by a green mist. What's going on? All right, if that's everything, Merlin.
Merlin. Alright, so this witch directly down south, the Wicked Witch of the South, she's pretty much dead, right?
Yeah, unless she gets really lucky on that poison roll.
Okay. So I'll look at Wicked Witch of the Southeast here. How much? So since I have all this,
There's still a witch.
lack
There's
of
still the wicked
mechanics,
witch
dude,
to the west.
that should be alright. How much movement do I have? With
You
this
can
free-form.
move 3 spaces for free, and if you want to move more, it has to be either part of the cinematic action, or you can move 50 meters.
Okay. Well, he'll just start making his way over here then. Not too fast, you know. He's just walking and fussing. And it might look like he's on the log, but really it's his aura, as we called it, kind of giving him a little platform to walk on, keeping him safe. But as he's doing that, he's gonna be over here fussing at this one. We'll say this X is named Ashley, and it's got like 3 G's and 2 H's in it because we're doing that. So he's just like, Ashley, wait, fussing him. The mist is just gonna go over there and kind of envelop her, and the idea is it's just so bad it's dissolving her skin.
Okay. Give me a supernatural check.
But a 10.
You deal 2d 10 chemical damage. Which is
6.
vulnerable to, so it's 9 actually.
Ooh.
As just as Miss Abel, I'm melting, I'm melting. As you just see her skin almost like wax moving down. You will pay, you bum.
Who you got about?
All right, so it's the witch's turn. First off, the witch that's almost dead. Let's see. Nope, she definitely did not get lucky, as you just hear like a bah! Is that my log? And then she just falls over in the fog. And the other witch will roll the 3 poison. 8 in total. You also hear her coughing. And it sounds very nasty. But she is barely alive. Now to the one. I know what you fear, bum. Here's some soap. As just a giant soap appears right above you, trying to fall onto you. Oh no. As it deals 3d10 damage. 8 in total.
Alright. I got cinematic reactions, right?
Yes, you've got one.
Alright. So we're gonna make another wall of protection from stinky aura, and it's just gonna try and basically dissolve the soap before it touches me. That's still D10 plus 4?
Yeah.
4. Ooh,
Oh, no.
I'm gonna get clean.
As you tried to form the barrier, but instead you slip, and the soap falls with you in the water, and you can feel the soapy cleanliness weakening your aura. Oh no! You still get the full damage.
How much was it, you said?
8
or-
physical damage.
Okay. Now, which side do I fall on? Over here or in the nasty?
I'm gonna say like over here. I don't want to be too cruel.
I mean, if I fall in the nasty, maybe it helps me. You never know.
Okay, and there's one witch left that just desperately tries to run out of the poison. And you there, sees the mist maker. How does it have a taste of your own medicine? As a poison fog appears around you, but you have no problem. You have mastery of a poison mist as you summon a wind as it blows the poison mist away. Gosh darn it! Curse be upon you, you fake witch! So, Dame, your turn.
I'm trying to. I think I might use sprint to get as close to a witch as possible.
Alright.
But I'm not sure which witch I should attack or get close to. So I think I should move maybe to this witch, because I think I can get here with 12.
If
with
you
12
sprint, you
squares.
get 50. So
Oh,
one
I get
more
15,
than you would.
so I think I can make. Yeah, I think if I 1, 2, yeah, I think if I can get there.
You can indeed.
Going around that way. Yeah, I think that's all my movement. So, but I'm right in the midst of her, and I got my shield up, and I can't do any more actions, I believe.
Nope. Sprinting
that's
takes
it.
all of them.
Yep.
As no one is sending in a poison fog, so no DR rolls. But Umbra, your turn. You're a little bit far away from everyone. I mean, I guess you could technically. You're still hidden, right? So you don't need to use hide action. But if you're willing to like stand in the swamp, you could. Or yeah, maybe.
It'd be 10 movement if she took this log and then this.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, that way you wouldn't be sending. Plus, let's be honest, this witch, she only has 3 vitality and 3 stacks of poison, so even best case scenario, she could still die. So, all right, move over here, which you can easily do because you're power of the shadows.
I'm on mute again. I need to stop muting myself quickly.
Didn't even notice that. Sorry.
No, it's fine. My dogs like to bark, so I try to not mute myself when I'm not talking. But then this happens, so I'll come join my shadow buddy because we have an alliance now. And we will. And since I'm hidden, we're gonna once again try and stab this other witch. We know this song and dance by now.
This time without Assassin's Strike, I presume, because the witch is already almost dead.
Yeah.
Would be wasting your willpower. I mean, it's still a crit. Sadly, no Omega crit with the Assassin's Strike, but...
Well, I mean...
You get plus 6
we'll take what we
damage
can get.
on that one. So...
Okay. That's... a D8?
Yes, D8 plus 9 this time. As you move, almost like hugging the log, just moving through the shadows, going in, and before the witch even sees what's happening, you just a dagger right in her forehead. Her eyes like narrow down, like almost as she still has a few seconds of consciousness, realizing what happens, and she just slides down to the back, dead.
Excellent. You see the shadows just like consume her body, and it disappears.
Ooh. Brutal. But yeah, let's be honest. Like the last witch only has 3 willpower left, and she has 3 stacks of poison. I'm just gonna like speed this up and say like she dies of the poison.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the mist disappeared.
Jack was going to rush over to her using all of his movement to get there, but she's dead by the time he does.
I mean, you can still like kick her corpse into the water if you like.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Anyway.
Great work, champions. The first round has been mastered. I gotta change the music. But be wary. The next enemy will be not so obvious. As you all see a fog moving in.
Oh.
A thick fog where you can only see 3 spaces far. The enemy hasn't appeared yet. You have time to regroup. But this time, you do not know where the terror will be coming from. Good luck! As Umbra, you have a stimulant in your inventory, which would help you regain the willpower you spent with all those assassin stabbies. If you like, you have time to consume it now.
I would love to do that.
Describe me
Cinematic
flavor-wise.
actions.
What are you consuming there?
What now?
Are you asking that as a flavor choice?
Yeah, flavor choice.
Or okay. I was like, it says tier 1 stimulant in my inventory. I don't know what else you want. I think what it actually looks like is her shadows almost flow back into her body as rejuvenation. And for just a flicker of a moment, Dame probably clocks it because she's close enough. But you see the, like, a third eyelid flicker over real quick, and her eyes aren't quite right for, like, a hot second. And then she goes back to being a normal human lady.
Alright, roll me a 2d8 to see how much willpower you get back.
Can you use cinematic actions to restore health? Or is
Yes,
that a
you
no-no?
can, but I would say in this case you need to use narrative momentum because I won't just allow infinite healing.
Yeah, I'm just what I meant. The bigger one there. So when she's
11.
done, I got something I want to try.
Alright. What do you want to try?
Whoa!
So
While
If-
they're doing
if-
that, Jack will help Merlin out of the bog. Like, he'll help him do his speed.
Yeah, so essentially the soap hit, cleaned him up, weakened my aura, and then I'm getting pulled out. But as the aura comes out with me, it's got all the goop draining off of it, and it's like actually forming a nasty face now. It's beefing up because it got in the nasty swamp.
All right, give me a supernatural check. All right, I'll say you
No.
get 46 vitality back. That's your free narrative momentum to do that. 14, you're back at full health.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm stanky again.
Okay, I have a range heal consumable with breathing power and a tier ferro stimulant,
Okay.
and I can give those items to anyone.
Does anyone want help
If
with
not,
that?
I'm going to.
I mean, I could possibly use the increase in willpower, but I think I'm pretty. I'm lacking a little bit of HP, I think, out of the most of us. I'm not sure.
I could also use a regen and willpower if that's what you're offering.
It's up to you.
Mm.
I can.
Okay.
If
Okay.
I'll step out if you don't have enough for both of us.
I only have one stimulant, so
yeah, Dame has needs
Okay.
more. than
Oh,
you.
it's a stimulant. Then yeah. Jack can't do anything with it anyway. You can't use consumables.
Oh yeah, right. You can't use consumables.
I thought it was
so-
some sort of like fountain-like ability, but no. If it's
No,
consumables,
it's
yeah,
a
just
stimulant.
give it to Dame.
I was thinking about ability consumables. So I give Dame the stimulant.
Okay.
And the Tieferos and the stimulant is like a mana potion that she make. She's like a witch.
All right.
Cool. So what do I?
Roll 1d8,
Okay.
and you gain that much willpower.
Okay. Let me roll. 6.
Okay. And I have a healing ability, but I don't think that anybody need the healing ability for now. So
I think we're currently all right. I'm missing 6 HP, but I think. I
okay.
think I should be.
Elvira is going to get the consumable, the healing consumable. I think she's going to be here.
Okay. So you're effectively blind outside of 3 meters, but your allies can still point out the enemy is here. So basically, if somebody sees something, you can still aim at the enemy, even if you do gain disadvantage.
Do we want to gather together, or do we want to spread out to be able to see the enemy?
Let's spread out a little bit so we can know if it pops up, and then try to group up together to wail on it if it's a single target.
Okay.
Like, maximize our sight range.
While still being
Yeah,
running
maybe
distance.
that way. And if Merlin wants to move, like, I think that's pretty good, right? I just need to be within 10 meters to use my barrier again, because I feel like that will be very helpful against attacks.
Would Winter Spirit still be up, or has that gone away by now?
Winter Spirit is gone. Same with the Poison Fogs.
Yeah, I think also my evading presence. I'm not sure if if we should put that back up or not. I might save my willpower for more uses of barrier. But I think you are... Yeah, you're 7 meters away from me, so I can still bury you if needed.
Yes. Elvira
Yeah, I still have
also
plus
barrier.
2 evasion.
Oh, okay. You also have barrier. Cool.
All right. Are you ready, champions?
Yes.
Ready as Merlin can be. He's still confused. Just wandering around.
Jack will give a thumbs up to the. Jack will give a thumbs up to the voice he's hearing.
As all right, the evil has been released. As you hear something, but it's just like echoing for the entire flock, so you cannot really pinpoint its direction. Good luck. Umbra, your turn.
I'm gonna hide, I guess.
All right.
And that is...
Easy enough. There's fog everywhere.
Yeah.
Gotta beat a 9.
And let's see, I'm rolling a d10 for that.
Yes, D10 plus 1d4 plus 4. Nice.
Oh, vale. Sí.
I'm invisible.
Are you shadow? Are you fog? I mean mist? Who knows?
Yeah, she, again, becomes just a shadowy wisp, and it basically looks like she becomes one with the fog, but it's just a slightly darker clump of fog. And she's going to move. Can I hold actions until I know where I'm going, or do I just gotta go on my turn?
You can't hold actions. Be like, if this happens, I'm gonna do this. The thing is, you're not sure if the thing can see you or not. If it can see you in your current position, it will.
Sure.
You will stop being hidden as soon as your turn ends, right? Even.
Sure.
Yeah,
Couldn't
but
you also defend as well as hide, or is that too many action points?
you can do that. She has 35, so she only needs 1 action point to hide. So you can use the other 2
Okay.
action points to defend, and all attacks against you have disadvantage, and you have advantage on all defense rolls.
I think she feels confident. Whether it's true or not, she feels confident that this thing doesn't know where she is. So I think she's going to use the opportunity to go explore and see if she can find the thing.
All
And
right.
I think
Make 1 meter steps, so 1 space steps after the other.
okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got up to 12 if you use all your movement. 7.
7, 8,
8,
9,
10.
11, 12.
12. Okay.
Sadly, no creature.
No creature.
Jack Frost, your turn.
Jack will also hold his turn, not moving, but holding an action to, whenever I see an enemy, I will cast a 3 AP ability on them the moment I see them.
You have to say
Keeping
what
a sharp
ability
eye
you're
out.
casting.
Elemental Curse.
All right. Then that's your turn. Next up, Evra, Mistmaker.
Okay, she. Okay. I think she have a plan. She's going to block this point. So she's going to move one. Um, I would like to cast the last thing. I don't know if I need to move more. I would like to cast potion grenade like here. I'm going to draw it like.
All right.
Like here in this area, cast potion grenade, fully casted with area, con area and testa potion. Okay.
Oh, I'm setting the GM layer. That's why you can't see it. There we go. I should be able to see it. This area, right?
Yes. And then Vida is going to go here. Yeah, that is her turn.
Something is moving in the fog. You hear steps, but again the echoes. Where is it coming from? 1, 2, 3, 4. Something. Some red eyes seems to pierce out of the fog as they try to grab Dame. Is an 18 a hit? No, right?
My vision is 22.
But you were
Is
on
it
guard.
a grab? Do I?
No, it's an attack.
Oh, okay.
Yes. As the fog hand moves towards you with surprising speed, you will react, rolling out of the way. You hear a grumble. As it disappears back into the fog. And that's its turn. Next up, Merlin.
Merlin.
I'm sorry, I was muted. I was trying to say something before.
Oh yeah.
Would my held action have gone off?
You mean your prepared action? I mean,
Yeah,
I would say
called
that
out?
she can point it out, so yes.
Yeah. Okay.
On monster.
All right, then have that thing question mark make a Constitution BR.
And it rolled a natural 1. It is cursed.
Would that have happened before or after it attacked an ally? Or
After.
would it? Okay. Then. So yeah, anytime it attempts to do any negative effect on a target, it takes 2d12 cold damage.
Nice. Okay, back to Merlin.
Merlin. Oh, Merlin's confused. This weird mist monster showed up and disappeared. What would Merlin do? I don't think Merlin would care. Honestly. He'll probably just go over here and sit down and fuss. I'll tell you what, we'll set it up for the next one. He's going to mumble and fuss all his way over here to this piece of ruin or whatever it is. Sit down, reach into one of his mini pockets and pull out something. And we will figure out what that is later.
And
It's all wrapped up though, and I'll give you a hint. It's kind of square shaped, whatever it is.
so, since you're wasting a turn on important combat for role-playing reasons, you get 3 narrative momentum as a reward.
Fantastic.
All right, but the fog is moving again. 2, 3, 4, 6 as it comes out and oh, wait a second. There's a wall in the way. Dang it! Stupid plan. But what else? Dang it, the only thing that makes sense is trying to attack Dame again, which of course is gonna miss. It misses, and
Big miss.
it just gets the cold curse damage. Roll for the damage, please, Nat.
As it attempts to swing, it hears a voice, whatever it is, hears a voice in the back of its head. How dare you? As it feels a cold chill run up its entire body.
I'm feeling a cold chill. As it jerks back.
It takes 12 cold damage.
9 in total. As it moves back into the fog. Alright, that's its turn. Dame.
I'm wondering if I could use like I'm not quite sure what to do. I think I could try following it, but I also could try doing some narrative momentum usage, because I think it'd be really interesting if I try to like expand my vision through my little like demon minions and possibly use like a presence or a luck roll to try and find where this thing is.
Sure, if you want
Well,
to.
it is attacking Dame, so you can probably get an idea.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you like, you can be like, activate Demon Eyes and try to pierce through the fog, which would be a present
Cool.
check for you.
All right. So that's me. All right. So that is a D10 plus 2, I believe. 2. Let's see
D10.
what this goes. 5.
Yeah, you
Try.
try to expand and activate your Demon Eyes, but it's not that effective. You increase your vision range by 1 meter. So
Cool.
This isn't your ordinary fog. This is advanced fog.
indeed.
Okay. So that was 3 narrative momentum, and did that take it? How many action points
3
did that
action
take?
points. You still have your
Okay.
free movement.
Okay, I might edit this. I might move 1 right here onto the log. So that's 3 narrative momentum.
All right. As you hear something again moving in the fog, and moving into strike range, trying to attack Dame again.
Mm-hmm.
Because the only other obvious target. Well, at least it's a hit this time. As it strikes towards you, it deals 11 physical damage. Just the hands almost ethereally crossing through. You feel some.
Can I then use my barrier ability?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so I'm going to. That is.
Also, Nat, roll the damage.
All right.
Oh yes, the damage. You're dealing the most amount of damage. I'm absorbing all the hits. Hooray!
Why do you
That
think
is-
I love this spell so much?
So that's
13 damage. As it grumbles
Uh,
again.
It hears another whisper in its ear. What did she ever do to you? In a completely different voice, chillingly.
All right, so I increase my armor by 9 for that barrier, so it deals 9 less damage.
All right.
So what was the original damage?
It was 11.
Okay, so I take 2 damage. Okay.
All right.
So I summon a demon shadow minion to take the damage for me, and it kind of dies in my place. And I probably yell out to the rest of the crowd that the fog monster is repeatedly attacking me. So it is towards this corner as I perceive it, going in and out of my vision.
Umbra. Thanks to that little piece of wall, you've actually stayed hidden this whole time. What do you
Love
find?
that for me. So we're gonna move we're gonna keep exploring.
2, 3.
Because I think she probably heard that Dame say it was over here, but she's gotta get over there first.
Oh, what is that at the edge of your sight?
Ahaha. Can I do a stabby?
Yes, you can. Since you're still hidden, you can move in and do an assassination strike.
And yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna do the assassination strike.
You sneak attack the sneak attacker.
Yeah.
Am I close enough to aid this with the encourage, or is it
Yes,
just
you
out of
are.
range? Okay.
Oh
More damage.
Okay. Well, 2d20.
no! Is a critical hit thanks to assassination
Let's
strike.
fucking go! Heck yeah! All right.
So I think it's like plus 24 damage now, but let me do the math to help you out. So it's 12 additional critical to hit damage. Since you're using a maneuver, that's not plus 6 but plus 9 extra crit damage. So we are 21 plus the normal damage of your dagger, so 24. So 1d8 plus 24 plus the 2d10, I think, was it, from Encourage?
Yes, plus 2d10.
The 1d8 plus 2d10 plus 24.
Yes. This one's
That's
gonna
gonna
Just a
be
little
such-
bit.
You got a bit unlucky with the rolls, but 33 is still a lot of damage.
That's still a lot of damage.
As you run in, the creature's eyes not looking at you, but at Dame, as the only real thing you see are the eyes. So, you know where you're aiming for. You jump in, the dagger materializing straight in one of its eyes. You hear a pain of scream, or at least it could be. You can't really identify it because it sounds truly unnatural, the noises it makes as it stumbles back, its eyes turning towards you. Because
I
you're
have
definitely
enough
no
move-
longer hidden.
Yeah, do I have enough movement to hide over here?
I mean, you can still move a bit. You can use the rest of your movement, but since you moved so much, you can't use the hide action again. So,
Okay. We're just gonna move. We'll get away from that thing for a hot minute.
I think you made it very angry.
Wow, shocking. But that's fine. Like this is my thing. Like I do the shadow spook thing. He's doing the fog thing. He's stealing my vibe. One of us has to change.
I mean, he is not. I mean, he's more for a fog thing and not a shadow thing. But all right.
Same suit, different color. It's like navy versus dark blue. Like details.
Jack Frost.
Hello?
Are you muted?
Nat, your turn.
Oh, my turn? Okay.
Yes, your turn.
Jack, hearing all the commotion, and for a split sec seeing those eyes, like, he's running. One action point. Two, sorry,
Are you sprinting?
and 3.
Yeah.
Like, he's using all of his action points to get as close as possible.
Then you
So-
can move 12
Like-
meters if you sprint.
So 15 in total. The sprint
Oh,
action
yeah, you can
is
move 15, sorry. Oh, that's true.
Okay, then he'll just, like, seeing that came this way, finally gets over here. Now he's face to face with the creature. Glowy eyes to glowy eyes. And that's pretty much his turn.
Oh yeah, right.
Jack's
Sprint.
staring down this.
Every Mistmaker.
Okay, I have a question. She only see 3 meters around her, right?
Yes. But thanks to
Okay.
other allies, they can still like pinpoint
But
your
you can
location.
also hear all the commotion going on in the
So as long as
Yeah.
an ally
Yeah.
sees the
I
fog
mean, you at the
creature, you see, you know its exact position.
You probably also saw Jack sprinting if you need the visuals.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to. Who? Okay. I know how much ranked. Oof. I can move. She can move. Okay, she move a little bit, and she's going to cast. She's going to cast poison upgrade. Who cast it for 1 star of poisoning and 1 meters of 5 meters. Cube. I would like to put the cube like yeah, I guess here.
That's a 14 on the roll. I think that's a success.
Yes.
So
And that is her turn.
as you cast your fog, the creature almost becomes one with your poison mist. The eyes almost becoming green, but doesn't seem to affect it, at least at the moment. As it is its turn. As it moves, 1, 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you trying to move away? I'm not done with you. Reactionary grab attack.
Alright. You have disadvantage because it's bigger than you. You gotta beat a 8.
Sorry, is that something I have to say pre-hand?
No. You don't. Like, dirty opportunity, as
Okay, then.
soon as something moves, you can be like, I'm doing that.
Disadvantage.
Yes, you have disadvantage.
Okay, 12.
And the disadvantage? Question mark? 5. I'm sorry. But,
To be fair, it is a thing of fog. Like, how does one grab that?
He noticed it moving, grabs his hand, and it just passes through whatever it is.
to be fair, you have a lot of reactions, and it's still moving within your range.
So wait, I can try again.
As long as you have reaction points. I think,
Okay.
unless I'm forgetting something.
I shall try again.
That's-
Damn.
Since you have disadvantage, that's not gonna. Okay, one final chance.
Yeah.
Gotta beat an 8 again.
All right, yeah, I'll let it go. Like he tries grabbing it with one hand, but that didn't work. Grabs it with the other, still didn't work, and it's gone.
It kind of just ignores you as it moves next to Umbra, the eyes staring down at you as a white claw materializes, trying to swipe at you. And that is a hit, as it seems to
Can I parry?
Yes. What's your evasion? That's that
I
you-
increase my evasion by 4. What is my...
Your evasion is 16, so you would need to increase your evasion by 9. But you might be able to
Oh.
upcast it. Let me take a look at parry. No, you cannot upcast it enough. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I tried.
You can, of course, try a
So-
cinematic reaction if you want to do something creative to try to get out of this.
Yeah, sure, I'll try it. Why not? Cinematic reaction. Okay, so she sees this thing coming to attack her, and her own eyes start glowing deep purple, and the shadows around her begin to move almost like tentacles, as if going to redirect or block whatever attack is about to hit.
Give me a a meta check since you're tapping into your eldritch heritage, or wherever your totally noble powers come from.
What do I roll for that?
A skill check again, so 1d10 plus the 1d4 because you're cunning, plus 4. Natural 10.
Crit.
So, as it tries to grab you, but there's nothing to grab. It's confused, swiping multiple times at you, but nothing happens. As it moves back into the fog. But of course, roll the damage, Nat.
Would elemental curse go off of that?
Yes.
Elemental.
Sorry, you said
Yep. Roll the damage.
Yes.
so. Yes, elemental curse.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Man, those sound problems, buddy.
Good
Oh,
luck.
pal. 9 damage.
One more time. It hears. One more time. It hears behind it. Where are you going?
All right. Then back to Merlin.
Yeah. All right. So here's what's gonna happen. Unfolds the little cloth he had, and somebody called it. It was cornbread, but it's moldy. And in addition to that, he reaches into another pouch he has and just pulls out a handful of beans, like sloppy and everything. There was no foil in there, nothing, just a pocket full of beans. He starts dipping and munching, and the mist starts to take shape. Instead of just being, mist, it starts to form an actual wizard. It's still misty looking, but like, this is the best part. It's incredibly buff and has no shirt, but it has the pointy wizard hat, and it starts basically doing the JoJo walk into the mist. So I don't know how that's gonna work. I want to use narrative
Who
momentum
Merlin
here.
thinks he is. Who Merlin thinks he is. Ted.
All right, give me a supernatural check.
Even with narrative momentum.
Yes.
Okay.
But with narrative momentum, it will double the effect.
Okay. That's me.
You could use 3 narrative momentum to reroll that.
I will do it. Be better.
That's better.
12.
As
All right.
as you just see your mist wizard JoJo walking into the fog, and you're just like, her.
So the
And
idea
you
was
just
to choke the
see-
mist with more mist.
And you just see the fog creature flying right here. Roll me 4d10 damage.
Yeah. Oops, that's not how you spell roll.
21. As you deal a total of 18 damage to it, or whatever, just walked into there. It is starting to look a little bit beat up.
It was just, yeah, Merlin's just sitting there the whole time, munching.
Aura farming.
Yeah.
He's too busy with the beans and cornbread.
Pocket beans.
All right. So the creature looking at you, just ignoring it, but still sending your weird aura into it. It's angry. It tries to, seeing everyone surrounding it, it screams as its foggy form kind of like expands, enveloping Dame, Elvira, and Merlin. All of you give me a will defense roll.
Ooh.
Wheel.
Yeah, so D20 plus the DR column of if you got a beat of 14.
I actually have good will.
I fail.
13.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. 14 damage to curse damage to everyone that failed, and a 7 for Antonio, who succeeded.
Okay, I got. She's going to cast a barrier. She's going to cast barrier and only take 1 damage.
All right. As
Can I
this-
also
Yeah. You
use
can,
barrier?
you can use barrier.
Because
Okay, so that's the last of my.
And that roll the damage.
That's 14.
Hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yes. Roll the
My
damage.
internet blipped. Okay, so first
No, you only roll it once.
elemental curse, 8 damage.
So 6 in total.
What?
You only roll it once.
Did you upcast
Oh.
it?
No. Well,
Like.
well. Anyway, on top of the elemental curse, I'm also going to hit it with elemental rebuke.
Yeah, that you can do.
Have it make a Constitution DR.
Ah, sorry. That is a 13, which I
It
presume-
succeeds. Wait, no, it meets it then.
Yeah, it meets, which means success.
Alright, then.
All engulfed by those rusty
As
voices.
that elemental curse goes off, it hears once more, "Get away from me, monster!" As like an echoey in the back of its head.
And it tries to get away from you as it runs back to the fog.
Am I able to do a reaction thing with that?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Well, you know, super buff wizard. I put him in the game chat, by the way, if y'all want to see the glorious image. But it'll try and grab the mist.
Which chat? The roll chat?
The
or-
meetup
he's-
chat in Discord.
He is beautiful. He is beautiful.
That is a
It-
muscle wizard.
Can I like copy paste it in here, or the public has to see this?
The public need to know.
I think I need to download.
If you're using OBS, you can just drag the image onto your OBS screen and it'll
No, it's,
automatically
I
make the
don't.
thing
I'm
for
not
it.
sharing a screen. I'm sharing Windows, so it has to be in Roll20.
No, that's what I mean. Just drag it right into OBS and it'll
Oh
pop up.
yeah, right. So I guess that would work. But I am. Don't worry, I already have a solution. Come on, upload the file faster. There we go. Look at this glorious buff wizard.
Amazing.
It's
Amazing.
the best.
But,
Alright.
okay, what
So,
happens
yeah,
with the
anyways.
buff
His
wizard?
shoulder.
Just as the it's trying to float away, it just grabs it, you know, because it's mist. I got mist. It's mist. It can grab it. Just chokes it out.
Ah, so you
Tries to keep it
make
from
a
going anywhere.
damaging reaction. Interesting. All right. Roll me the supernatural check.
All right. Do.
Natural
14
10.
crit.
Roll me a 3d10 damage.
Excellent.
5 and 2,
17.
17.
As yes, 14 times. As your muscle wizard just grabs it, as the creature tries to escape, you just stoically hold it. As yes, it starts to look like it has fear in its eyes. That's its turn, I guess. So, Dame.
I'm not quite sure. I've got a question. I've been using a little willpower. Is the willpower limit just on the turn, or is it on your reactions?
It's on the turn. So,
Okay,
basically,
because the turn
whenever,
is the rounds.
yeah, not the rounds. Each turn
Okay.
applies the willpower limit.
Okay, so I think I'm going to see if I can stab the mist. If I think I can make it there. And use distracting attack, so hopefully the next person that does the attack will have advantage.
Alright. Roll me the
Yeah,
attack.
so I'm going to try and stab the mist with my sword. Maybe or maybe not, that will work. What is my plus to hit? 6. Plus.
That's
That
a
is
hit.
22 to hit. Alright. And I deal D8 plus 3. I deal 9 damage of assuming stab the mist person. And then would you mind making an intelligence save for me? Or an intelligence DR?
Yeah, that's a fail.
Alright, so the next attack from anyone has advantage.
As you stab the creature, it's
I imagine, like, I stab the creature and then a bunch of, like, shadowy demons, like, climb on top of it and try and, like, batter at it, dealing no damage, but, like, distracting it enough that if someone were to attack it again, they wouldn't see it. Hey. Hooray.
Umbra.
Enjoy that advantage attack.
If you,
Are you muted?
I think you might already have advantage, but you might have more. I'm not sure.
Misty, you're muted.
Misty?
Dang nabbit. Okay. So you know I gotta hit it with that advantage though.
Yeah.
But if you
Okay.
hide, you can only use assassination strike if you're actually hidden. So you still need to hide.
Okay, I'll try to hide.
Ooh, that's a good one. You gotta beat a 15.
One D10 plus. It's 1d4 plus 4?
1d10 plus 1d4 plus 4.
Yes, okay, cool. I'm learning.
Ooh!
I beat it. I beat it!
Alright, roll that advantage.
And then assassination strike, so it's plus 9 to hit?
Yeah, it's
Or
plus
plus
9.
6.
Plus 9. And another crit!
Okay. Oh gosh, what did I roll the last time that I got
You
a
know
crit?
what? You don't have to roll. Just tell me how you want to finish this, because there's no way this thing is gonna survive this.
Okay. So how do I want to finish this? I think what happens is you see her. She already in the last reaction became much more tentacly, and she doesn't revert back to a normal human lady after that. She keeps the tentacles and moves forward, and she's much more foreboding, and she takes up a larger presence in general as she wraps these shadowy tentacles around this fog monster and begins to just smother it. And just absorbs it into her own shadows.
You do that, and nothing is left. Ugh, whoa, that's a freaky finish if I've ever seen one. Congratulations, champions. I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with the word hero, but champions is neutral enough. You have survived both waves. You have bested the fog monsters and the witches. And let me clear up the view for you as the fog flies away and the sight is clear again. Congratulations.
Hooray!
As you hear the audience go.
We all start evil laughing.
Hmm. Well, but a promise is a promise, no matter how evil you are. Your wishes, Evrina. Your magic is more powerful as you feel arcane knowledge being infused into your brain, your understanding of magic increasing, and your potions becoming more potent. Jack. Sorry, yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, it's only that.
Jack, as you wish, your voice, as you can now speak.
As the wish is granted, you realize this entire time Jack has not once taken a single breath as he. Thank you. That feels so much better. Thank you. And that is.
Merlin, here's your cornbread. I'm sweetening the deal to you, as it's just like a mountain of cornbread.
Dives into it.
And Dame. Wait, what was it again? You wanted
Dark power.
Oh yeah, dark power. I guess here's your dark power, as a devil contract appears to you. Just sign over your soul and enjoy all the dark powers you want. It's not dark if it doesn't have some consequences, right?
But I am the demon.
Yeah. Fine.
Umbra turns to Dame and is like, "Would you like an alliance with me instead?"
I think I take that deal instead.
As you grab your hands,
Yeah.
you feel an eldritch power surging in you. Yeah, definitely evil. And Umbra, the power to return the dead back to life. Here it is. Good luck using it. And I hope you don't revive anyone too evil. But
Dame's mission of becoming a badass Oathbreaker is officially complete.
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to, fam.
Fair enough. Yeah. Just maybe tipping off your location to some people I know, but whatever. I'm officially not allowed to interfere. What do you mean I can't tell them the location? Come on! Fine. Freaking being
Just
neutral
let us
narrator.
be evil in whatever realm we are. Just
Listen,
chill.
I think
it's just a warlock and her patron. There's nothing suspicious about this. It's fine.
Nothing at all.
It's fine.
is Jack like the most morally good person among this group?
I mean, you have Merlin, who is just chaotic,
He's just
whatever.
Morally neutral at best, right?
Yeah. I guess Arena hasn't said anything about her morality, so she might be good.
Yeah, she's like, she's good. I know
Alright.
that she's like a witch and do potion magic, but she's good.
Alright, so you're not the only good one,
She's nice.
Jack.
Just because I happen to be the boss or a lieutenant to the big bad evil guy doesn't mean I'm.
I have a
Doesn't
moral
mean I have
compass.
anything really wrong with my morality. That's so rude.
Well, see, here's the thing: is moral compasses exist. They are just morals that maybe humans can't fathom or comprehend.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's not my problem if you cannot understand my moral framework, okay? But alright. The wishes have been granted. Good luck. Please don't cause too many problems. We don't want a repetition of what happened after the first tournament. Anyway, good luck out there. Bye. As you all vanish,
Wave to the
reappearing
crowd.
in your home dimensions.
Hooray! Hooray! We did it!
All right.
Merlin got his cornbread.
He sure did. Whole pile of it. Stuffing it in all his pockets.
All right. I hope you had fun. Feel free to plug your stuff. You know, Misty. Of course, your YouTube channel is in the description. So, but if you want to say anything else about your content,
If you're interested, come hang out. We have fun. That's what I got for you. I'll probably see you around on some other channel stuff coming up.
also Scrat, YouTuber, check out the Squirrel Place. Favorite YouTuber on my favorite YouTuber on the platform. Watch his stuff.
It's entertaining sometimes.
Of course, Raz, Antonio, Nat, thank you for joining. And everyone watching
Been a
now
pleasure.
or in the future, also thank you for watching. See you around next week. Theme Chaos. Oh no.
Can't wait.